What's up, everybody? Welcome to another NCDT production with your host, PoJ-Gamer. Of course, that would be me. As always, I want to give a big shout out to PoJ Rose for always being here every stream, the entire stream. Babe, I appreciate it. Thank you for your support as well. Shout out to Every69 for your support. And of course, at the end of every stream and in the description as well is somebody that's helped me get me where I'm at and keep me where I'm at. I do appreciate everybody's help and support. You know what? Last few times, you know, we've gotten new titles and they've released them an hour early. So don't get your hopes up too high, but keep your fingers crossed that they do the same thing this year and the game will actually launch at 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. In 12 hours, 20 minutes, which is midnight. Here, Eastern Standard Time. So we're going to keep our fingers crossed that they do the same, follow suit, and launch an hour early this year as well. We don't really have any new news on the game, so we thought we would just showcase. Had some technical difficulties last few days. During yesterday's live reveal, actually it was it was actually yesterday during the day. Anyhow, started about 9, I believe it was, in Standard Time, and I'm not sure exactly how long it went. Did see some awesome footage, and we may bring that up and discuss some of that as well. During the reveal, of course, yet I believe 2 years running now, they have managed to crash the servers during the open reveal. You guys remember Cold War? They had 30 players invited up to play live, and of course, we know one of them in particular, the hood, that something was wrong. Anyhow, same thing. The servers crashed on them during the live event, or live reveal, however you want to say it. And yet again, during yesterday's live reveal, yet servers crashed again. This of course, way to post for Call of Duty Vanguard servers go down. And the thing about this, that lets me know that there's been people playing Call of Duty Vanguard probably ever since beta. But it's that small select few, as it always is. Anyway, when the Call of Duty Vanguard servers go down, it can be real frustrating for players looking to jump into a few games of the latest COD. Here it is, here's the current Vanguard server status and how you can check it yourself. There's the video right below the clip. They're talking about how you can do it. Should be hopefully some manual ways. Actually it is. But this taking me. Jumping around page one. Okay, so two options. You guys want this link? We'll go ahead and post it, Charlie Intel. Firstly, head over to the actual official Activision website. The publisher constantly updates players on any network problems and breaks. Breaks them down by platform. Okay. I'm not sure what section of their website they're talking about updating constantly, but anyway. Second option is follow the support Twitter account, where details on any connection issues are posted as soon as they are uncovered, as well as frequent updates on how long it will take to fix. Okay. I think I even know it quicker. To be honest with you, and you're not going to get the shit blown or swept up under the rugs of why they're down and how long it's going to take to fix, but you will get a report. Vanguard down detector, and it'll tell you how many people have actually called in a request that they're down, or sent in a report that they're down, whatever the case may be. But I would say that's going to be your quickest if you want to wait on them to constantly update their status. Then yeah, follow their Twitter, of course, as they're saying. Pick the official website. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I'm not going with them. I follow their Twitter. I'm been a member on their Activision website for I couldn't tell you how many years. And when you try to get help from Activision, might as well go get Farmer down the street here and get his month-old infant to pull your eye tooth. It's going to happen about the same amount of times. It took them 6 months to respond to an issue that I was having, and said they were checking into it. That's the last I heard. Guess what game it was? Advanced Warfare. So yeah, and they still haven't resolved that issue with me, and it's still an open ticket under my account, under Activision support page. So yeah, their Twitter may be better. I really don't know at this point. I don't follow it on a daily basis. I do follow them on Twitter. I do see their posts come across on my phone. If it's something that sounds interesting to me to read, I'll read it. Last week they were posting ASCII art. I didn't really see the need to pick out their ASCII art posts. We're talking about it was done in 30 years ago. ASCII art hadn't been a thing at least 30 years, right, babe? 30, 35 years since we've seen anybody do any ASCII art? I mean, really? Y'all running out of ideas. I mean, all those millions of dollars that they're putting in making the cutscenes for these games, and the cutscene that they made, for Vanguard, and the movie in general. I mean, you could actually probably sit down and watch a movie and think it was a movie versus a game, watching the footage that I've seen from Vanguard and in previous titles as well. They do an excellent job, but I think they're going around it the wrong way. They should be spending more time on making the game and less cutscenes. We've got cutscenes on cutscenes, cutscenes on cutscenes. I mean, yeah. There's millions of dollars spent on the movie equipment to make these movies. You got the behind the scenes Activision Vanguard movie making or something. Any one of them. Call of Duty Cold War. See how much time and money they've spent just working on the game itself. Movies, cutscenes. So anyway, enough complaining. But anyway, if you have issues, of course, that's how to do it. I feel sorry for those people that were doing it live yesterday, and servers crashed during the live event. Some top name stars, some top creators, and then of course top league players as well. I started watching a few minutes of it, and of course, the multiplayer. I didn't finish watching. I'm gonna be honest with you. I watched the first part of the campaign. Watched the zombie part, And then, of course, like I say, once they started doing the multiplayer, seen it. I played it. I didn't care to see that part of it. So that's the reason I actually missed the servers crashing. Not Offset's the one that told me about the crash. And then, of course, this morning, one of the first things, one of the main posts I see, talking our Vanguard servers currently down. Or are they down? So I'm going to go back and find that film or the post from yesterday. So I might do it on. Try it on YouTube first. Oh, and the video is unavailable. What do you know? What? Really? All their videos are unavailable. Holy shit. They pulled the last two that they put up. Let's go to that one. That one's available. There. That was it. Oh, this is where the guy got the flamethrower. Yeah. We're basically picking up on where we left off yesterday to in an attempt to possibly see if we can find this stuff. Did the stream just buffer on your end? Okay. I mean, it's probably me because I was working with this web page here. This way I can see if people are still in the chat. Actually, you know, the biggest part I'm waiting for is I'm just waiting to see what the reactions are when the servers crash. I may have jumped too far ahead, but I don't think I did. Oh my god, I love that. I love that.
Well, excuse me, Prince. Let's get ready to rumble.
Boss fight. Boss fight. think we can do it with just 2.
Let's get ready to rumble!
Bank guys too? Yeah. Pause it this time because it might actually be about time to do the crash. It's gonna be a slow morning. We've only been going for a half hour, almost half hour, so we'll see. Still got 12 hours for Vanguard to launch. Again, like I say, hopefully we're looking at 11 hours instead of 12. Let's play that by ear. Happen. But nonetheless, ready for it. Alright, let's see. Testing 1, 2, mic up. All the way up. I got to expression, noise gate, gain. Turn the gain up just a little bit. Just put a fall out. Get too far away from the microphone. What up, Treadhead Pete? What's on, Tread? Treadhead Pete in the house. You missed the box opening, man. Appreciate the hat, my dude. That's fine, it's settled. Who'd we whoop? Jafar? Ha! Jafar got your ass whooped, didn't you? Man, thank you. Thank you very much, dude. I appreciate it. Yeah, I'd, put your name in the your YouTube link in the description of the video. The death show the day we done the box opening. So I'm not sure exactly how far into it was. We were waiting for people to show up, trying to stretch the desk out and get as many people in as we could. And like I say, your name and your link is in the description as well. So do appreciate it, man. Kind of excited about Vanguard. I was watching the Vanguard reveal. Did you get a chance to watch that? Any of it, or I know you're more into like tank games and stuff. But, that's still up. You're welcome, man. You're welcome. Yes, there it is. The server crashed. Oh my god. Okay, so it's hour and 13 minutes into the stream. Yeah. Wow. I mean, don't get me wrong. I've got the game coming. I mean, I've already got it downloaded. Whatever. I plan on playing it. My biggest, as far as campaign, zombies at this point, I haven't seen enough of the zombies to really know how it's going to be, but I do know how they're created this time, or in this story. That's pretty much all we know. But it's definitely looking good. But for them to crash on the reveal 2 years running, yes, I mean, well, like I say, 2 years running, They crashed during Cold War reveal, and now they crashing during the Vanguard reveal. I'm pretty sure it was Cold War. It might have been Modern Warfare, but I'm pretty sure it was Cold War. They invited 30 players up, 30 content creators and players and partners and so forth. Well, hell, I almost said disrespect. He was in it. He was there. And it crashed during the reveal on them. So actually, back down talk. Let's see. Sure, it's Cold War. I'd have to go back and find their video and probably to find the truth about it. That doesn't look good either way, regardless. I mean, for them to crash their servers on a live reveal, got content creators, pro players, so forth, league players, and then of course the rappers, the stars themselves, plus the whole world watching. Probably 30 or 40,000 people were watching at that given time. I didn't actually look, but when I first brought it up, there was 14,000 people watching when I first brought it up. And at this point right now, there's been over 49,000. So there's been a lot of people watching. And a lot of dislikes, but the likes overweigh the dislikes. Not everybody's gonna like their shit. Like my content, not everybody's gonna like it. Like I say, right now I'm seeing if they give us a reason. They're trying to brush it off. What up, Steve-O? What's going on, man? Trying to see if they'll give us a reason why their servers crashed, or they're just going to sweep it under the rug. That's all. Out working? Be careful out there, man. I will be. I'm definitely gonna see. I can look up for people. Website and find just reveal videos. Wrong place. I can't search just their video. I should search just their videos. Yeah, you can. Okay, my bad. I'm curious if I am actually right. Alright, so here we got the Vanguard reveal, Black Ops 2 reveal, Cold War reveal, trailer. This might be it right here. Jump it forward, because if I see particular players playing, I'll know this is the right one. Now, I'm not sure if this is the right video or not. Might need to get some more insight on this. Maybe not offset. There's that peek can help me verify this. And I could be wrong about which one it was. But I know this has happened twice during the reveal. And of course, Warzone servers crashed at the event. You know what it might have been? Might have been Warzone. Yeah, I'm not sure if that's still it. You know what? It really isn't that much an importance about what dates, is that it actually happened twice now. I know it happened. Again, like I said, I'll do some more research and see if I can figure out what dates, which one that was. But, going back to finish watching some more of this footage here. What they're doing now is they're fixing to bring it back up. What they've done is they're bringing the multiplayer cutscene back up on the screen. And put the blame on the players. He said, "Oh, you broke something over here," to make a joke, trying to brush it off. I don't know how many people are there at the live event. Jeez. Yes, machine and the damn Juggernaut flamethrower. those are your two things you want to get here. What I'm seeing right here. I love the work they've done on, making this look so awesome. But there's that, like again, there's that word. But we do get 20 maps, and I think it's going to 16 multiplayer, and 4 is going to be for the Champion Hill. I think is how it actually works. I'm quoting me on that exact, but they're saying 20 maps to start. Of course, finishing moves, all that good stuff. Breakable objects. There's that flamethrower. They broke him out during the event yesterday. One of the players actually got the flamethrower, and he was just wrecking people during the event. Oh, they're gonna play it again. Their servers must not be up yet. Definitely curious about the zombies. Campaign looked awesome as well, but definitely looking forward to this campaign in the zombies. Multiplayer, we'll let you know more about that when we play it more. Go back, check that. Bad. Alright, let's see. A professional gaming company loaded with computer geniuses forgets to add additional server capacity for the big reveal day. Dudes. Yeah. No shit. Yeah, sorry I missed that comment, but you're right. Yeah, they're it's been twice now that they were not prepared. That's just yeah. Maybe because they're thinking that they've only got this is a local server right now. There's nobody on it but these 12 people, and 12 people crashed it. It's not that the capacity was there. If you know what I'm saying. They're using a local server, and there's 12 people, 6v6, and they crashed it. Now the first live reveal they did, there was 30 people playing, so that had to have been Warzone. The more I think about that, more than likely that was Warzone that crashed. Going back thinking about it now, that like I said, there was 30 people. There wouldn't have been 30 people in a multiplayer match. But yeah, but still, like I say, to have a server set up local with only 12 people in it, and it crashed. What went wrong? "2 years running since amateur hour." Tells me a lot about them. They're more worried about the money than they are the actual game. When they're playing local, they're, again, they're right on top of the servers. Everything plays smooth for them. But when something like this happens, that's a whole different story. They've been playing this game for months and still don't have it right yet. They've been building it for a year. They've been working on this game. They probably started working on this game before Cold War actually released. I mean, it's shortly after Cold War released, they talk about a new game. True. That's what. I don't know. That's the part I don't get. They're not thoroughly testing. They definitely need to be switched on a player right now. I'm still actually watching the replay of the reveal. About an hour and 24 minutes. I'm not ragging nobody, but they really should put it on a better player. This guy's making the game look like it's utter garbage. Again, still, my fear about this game is built with the same engine that Warzone's built on. They're supposed to be coming out with a Warzone Pacific that ties in with Vanguard. I don't know. I'm a bit worried about multiplayer in the long run. Damn, they just got spanked. 38-68. Yeah, I mean, how do you release a game that's not ready? Money. Again, it's all about that money. They know they're going to make the money. They put so much hype about it, and when they start releasing the pre-order now, get so and so package, yada yada, people are flocking to those digital stores. Like for, I think, the reveal, the money starts to pour in immediately. Oh, well, that's just it. The people that are playing the reveal got it for free, for one. There's more than just 6 or 12 people that got it for free, but there's a bunch of people that got it for free. Will never have to pay for it, but there's probably, I'm just going to rough guess, probably, let's go with a number kind of more believable. Let's say 300,000 people pre-ordered the $99 version. Okay, 300,000 people ordered the $100 version, and it ain't even launched yet. So, I mean, out of those 300,000, say, 20,000 decide they don't want it and get their money back. That didn't hurt them. It didn't hurt them a bit. So, I looked up their revenue. I'm not sure if it was quarter in 2021 or 2020. I think it was 2021. Activision and Blizzard for one quarter was $2.8 billion. So, put a game out every year. Let's make another million in 6 months. Billion in 6 months, excuse me. We're making 2.8 billion. So let's make 3.8 billion this quarter. Let's sell another shitty game. Pretty much, Tread. That's the way I'm thinking. I really hate to think that way about it, dude, but that's the way I feel about it, because they keep putting a game out every year, but yet there's problems with these games every year, I mean, and they're not fixing most of their problems. They're covering them up. And I know you guys have heard this story. It's probably going to be like a broken record, but prop hunt is one of the things. Black Ops 4 during Blackout was another, right? People didn't like the cluster grenades in Blackout, so they toned them down. They nerfed them. Then that wasn't enough for whoever got killed by them, so they took them completely out. Right? For prop hunt, there was a glitch where you could get on the side of an object with your prop, hit square, match terrain, and it would make your prop lay over sideways, simply drop down somehow or another. I never did do it myself. Then you could go over to a wall and rotate and hide into a brick wall, the side of a hill, mountain, whatever, and couldn't nobody kill you. Okay? Instead of fixing that, they took out the ability to match terrain and removed some of the props, replaced them with other props. So instead of fixing it, they just kind of covered it up. See what I'm saying? I mean, yeah, they done made their money off of it. They're not going to worry about fixing it. And they're still making money off of it. That's the thing about it. A year later, and they're still making money off Cold War. You okay, man? Okay. I'll give you that back before. Okay. One more time. 40. Okay. So it'd be, you gotta take it at 120. Is it 1 hour or 2 hours? I looked on the bottle, it didn't say. Alright. Yeah, again, you know, we do go back on. It just gives me the vibe that they've made their money, and they're going to continue to make their money regardless to whether I like it or buy it. I can talk big shit about it. You know, I'm sure if I posted stuff out there that slandered them, you know, they might not like it and might come after me, but a few small bugs is no big deal. To have a reveal crash is just that. Yeah, I mean, we know you're going to have bugs. You know, I've worked with programs before that had a little bug here and there and a little glitch, you know, combination, this was doing this that caused this, and I understand that. I do know, you know, they're going to have bugs in their game. They're going to. They're getting away from it. Holes in maps, stuff like that. You know, some of that kind of confuses me, how they can let some of that slip through. But you know, when you build a map, say you build a map that's, you know, X amount of footage, and in the game you're not seeing every aspect of what's rendered. And so if you get to render the map flooring all the way over as far as it needs to go, then you're going to have a hole there somewhere, so somebody could drop under the map. And that's happened in several maps, several different games. I think they honestly, in some maps, like Infinite Warfare, they purposely put places to where you could get under the map, but you're not supposed to be able to stay under there. Or like you could go under the map to get to the other side. And people have found glitches to get under maps and stay there permanently the entire game. Can't kill them. So, yeah. They're always going to have bugs. They're always going to have them. I mean, I wouldn't slander them because of that, because we know this. But if they took longer to build a game, to make sure it was, you know, closer to being right before they launch it, then it might be a little better experience for everybody. they're playing objective mode on the multiplayer reveal. I don't do objective mode. I hate these. Wow. Yeah. If you get a chance to watch it, dude, I mean, like I say, skip it through to about an hour and 12 minutes into the video on YouTube. Now, of course, this is the Call of Duty's YouTube channel. Make sure you're on their videos instead of somebody else's. Go to about an hour and 12 minutes in. That'll start the multiplayer reveal, and in about an hour and 13 minutes is when the server crashes. And of course, when they bring it back up, just watch some of the players that they're following. Like, they're lost. They've never played this game before in their life, and they've never played a Call of Duty game before in their life. In some instances, it looks like these people have never played a video game. Oh, you got sniped, son. I seen the glint off his sniper rifle before he did. Hour 12. Okay. Hour and 12. Hour and 12, not 12 hours. Hour and 12 minutes. I mean, I can post a video, but make it easier for you to find. But like I say, hour and 13 minutes when the server crashed. And then right now I'm at about an hour and 34, so probably skip forward to about an hour and 30 and see the gameplay that I'm talking about. Not trashing no names, by no means. Let you be the judge of your own doing. Like I said, hour 12 of that, and then, like I said, you can skip forward to at least hour and 20 and get past the crash part of it. So, I mean, a couple of the players that they're showing are actually pretty decent players, but. And I'm not calling nobody out by name. Everybody that watched the reveal knows who played. This guy's just casually strolling around the map. And all of a sudden, he stops in a hallway inside the building, and it's out. It's almost like somebody threw a scare tactic at his ass. Yeah, at this point, this reveal is more about the publicity of the players versus the game. Never works for you, dude. Quit doing it. Then there's even on the reveal, there's a dude not even playing the objective. He's camping out on the rooftop, shooting people from away. He's nowhere near his objective at all. During the reveal, that proves that nobody does the objectives. That's the reason I don't like to do those modes. Oh hell, yeah. This is the flamethrower. Can't kill him. Once he's in that flamethrower suit, wearing a Juggernaut outfit, full body armor, you can't kill him. He's just melting them. Wow. One of the things that I keep hearing this one guy, y'all keep letting them come up behind us. They keep coming up behind us. You know, during beta, that was the same thing. Yeah, looking at them 105 to 185. Again, this reveal is more like trash talk. But it was also set up to be a competitive reveal. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly, man. You're there. Yeah, having issues yesterday. I couldn't get things up, but I could have actually done a over on Twitch. I could have done a live watch party and had the reveal, but everybody was watching it anyway. So, like I say again, I was having technical problems yesterday. Shit wasn't working out for me. Finally got everything up and working so I could do the last night's stream. But unfortunately, you know, everything's working this morning. Fortunately, I mean, kick it off last night. We ended off with a couple of rounds of golf, and at the very end of the round, and not all set one, I didn't do so bad this time, but just as the game ended, it crashed. So I think it crashed because my internet went down the exact same time, possibly. I don't know. But it took me a while to get the internet back up. But I've been having just one thing right after another keeps smacking me. Yeah. Looks like they're fixing to do a 3v3 here. Yeah, the golf game is a lot of fun. Sure is. Enjoy it. I've got another golf game that I haven't played in a while. Next year when this game goes away, if I'm still playing it, we'll either have to buy it or either I'm going to drop back to the next previous or whatever else they're coming out with. The 2K21 is only free for a year, but at least we get to play for a year. And maybe by the year, the game will be cheaper too as well if I want to continue playing that one. By then, it might be time to move on to the next one anyway. Physically be able to buy the next golf game. But I like golf, man. I've been a pretty good fan of golf for quite some time. I guess it's because I helped build a golf course. They give me the bug for it, give me the taste for it. And once I got the taste of it, seen how fun it was in real life. I'd played video games, golf games, way before I was introduced to building a golf course. But Zoom, I don't know if you want to trash on Little John or not. I think he might be a little more popular than you. 11 hours, 21 minutes away. one of the things we're going to try to do is, I'm really not sure. We talked about doing a little bit of golf up until launch time, but you know, what we may end up doing is just a chat. Start about 10 o'clock, load up into the game, and cross my fingers that I'm right this hunt, and it launches at 11. Again, I'm not sure. Talked about doing a little bit of golf up until that time, but if it launches an hour early, so I don't know what to do at this point. I'm gonna play Vanguard when it releases, when it launches. So launch day is midnight tonight at the latest, and like I say, I'm thinking 11 p.m. myself. We'll see. We'll see. Let's see. My timer is accurate, right? 11:20. Yep. Still on the money with it. Likes. Wow. Really slow day today. Hour and 12, 6 likes. Ouch. My bad. It hurts you to miss a day. Unavoidable. That's the bad part about it. Alright, good gameplay here, different teams. Yeah, pretty much now it's just totally different teams. That'll be sorry about that. We're not push. Oh. See if they can manage to crash the servers twice in one day. You done got the flamethrower out again. See, they're hitting him and kill him. That's the way it was in beta. Once Juggernaut outfit come out, you couldn't kill it. Hopefully they'll nerf it a little bit, make it where you can at least take it down somewhat easier than what they're doing. Guess we don't play video games either. See the ones here on here that don't play video games.
I'm gonna kick your ass. Then I'm gonna reenact kicking
your ass. What up, Psycho
ass.
Thunder?
I'm not messing around. I have proven I can kick your ass.
Watching the replay of yesterday's live reveal, we watched the actual live reveal up until they started multiplayer, and then we quit watching it. Then they let us know that the servers crashed. Not Offset told us about the server crash, and so we decided to check out the latter part of the stream. But yeah, yet again, another year they crashed the servers during the live reveal with only 12 people playing. You know, just chilling. I hear you, man. And you may remember, was it Warzone that they crashed during the live event? Or was it Cold War? I want to say it was Warzone now that I think about it. Yeah, and the reason I'm thinking more Warzone is because they had 30 people there during the live event. 30 different content creators, partners and stuff like that. So it wasn't 2 years in a row, but it was twice that they crashed servers during a live reveal so far. At this point, it's more like just famous people, singers, rappers, content creators, a couple content creators, and yeah, I mean, a couple of league players each team, a couple of content creators each team, and then of course teams were then filled with rappers and so forth. But for only having 12 people on a local server and crash it, they're making an MW2. You know, I've been hearing some rumors about that. Okay, now they're focusing to show the Warzone Pacific. Let's see what that's all about. Oh, it's not going to be gameplay. It's just, okay. Okay. It's a movie they made. I am kind of curious to see what this Warzone Pacific is all about. We're getting a peek at it now, so. Give me 1 second, guys. Sorry, dudes, I'm falling asleep. I work again tonight. Have a great day. Alright, Tread, peace out, brother. Have a good one, dude. I'll catch you guys back in just 1 minute. I love all the extra stuff when I bought Vanguard. No doubt, yeah, I bought the $100 one. Be right back. Alright, sorry about that, I'm back. Okay, so that's not coming until December. Warzone update. They're aware of problems with Warzone right now. Yeah, I'd like to see a little more of it. I mean, it's still gonna be good. I know it is. What is that? Yeah, I mean, the Warzone Pacific people have been talking about, they've been posting about. They showed, of course, part of a movie of it, basically, where it actually looks like you're dog fighting in airplanes on Warzone. We'll wait and see how the Warzone Pacific actually plays. What's up with it? Well, we'll see. Might be, I don't know. We'll just have to wait to see what the mode's all about. I don't want to trash it yet because we didn't get no access to it during beta. We're just hearing rumors and stuff about it now, so. Got a preload, of course. That's an old post. "35 minutes ago, when does Vanguard and Warzone Season 1 start and Season 6 end?" I think we covered that a week or so ago. They got best FOV settings. It's strictly going to be for field of view. I wonder if that's going to be an option in the console only, or if it's in all platforms. So let's see. Black Ops Cold War featured be on all platforms, but it's missing from the console version of Warzone and Modern Warfare. Our Vanguard will feature an FOV slider across all platforms at launch. Okay. Of course, they are giving you what they think. Best Vanguard FOV for controller players, keyboard players, console performance. Looks like the exact same thing they put in Cold War. Okay. Open settings, navigate the graphics tab, head across to gameplay, scroll down to field of view. Adjust your slider accordingly. There you go. Same way it was in Cold War. Good old COD breaking their shit. Yeah, I've actually heard a couple of different rumors about that MW2 as well. Of course, when they first start, they want to call it COD 2022, I think is what they were initially calling it. 20. Modern Warfare 2 leaker claims 5 fan favorite maps will return to COD 2022. Alright. I need to take a very short break, guys. I will be right back. Alright, sorry about that, I'm back. One o'clock. So 11 hours. I'm still thinking 10 hours. Really am. Cold War they released, they launched an hour early. Can't remember how many in the past they've launched an hour early. Seems like World War II launched an hour early. Not remembering Modern Warfare, it's kind of a blur to me. But I'm, fingers crossed, hour early tonight. Things work out, we'll be sitting here waiting for it to launch and got some live gameplay as soon as it launches. Yeah, I'm pushing more toward this, the possibility of maybe Modern Warfare 2. But, the weird thing about it is, didn't they already do a Modern Warfare 2? Let me, give me 1 second on that. Yeah, exactly. Did it for PS3. So they're going to be doing a brand new version of Modern Warfare. Sorry, I got to out in the mic there, I'm sure. That's like when they talked about Vanguard being set on the World War II theme, or backdrop, however you want to say it, background. Kind of, deep down inside, I'm thinking, really? I mean, I've already done a World War II. Why do another one? Well, again, the same thing with Modern Warfare 2. We've got it. Modern Warfare 2, Modern Warfare 3. In fact, I have 2 and 3. Yeah, they're basically remaking them because they're running out of ideas. I think the ones they ought to be remaking are like, Black Ops 2. Maybe even remake Black Ops 1. My personal opinion, if they keep going with Modern Warfare the way they're doing Modern Warfare they got now, then it's not going to be something I want. And I've always wanted every Call of Duty they've ever made. And if they just keep going backwards with them, I don't know. I don't know that I'm going to do that. I don't know that I want to do that. If I want to play Modern Warfare 3, it's going to be clunky as hell, I know. But if I wanted to play Modern Warfare 2, I believe I'd rather do this. It's already on this one. And I can stream it. Sure, there's not nobody else playing it. Might be. I'm gonna conduct a test now. We know we got 10 hours 54 minutes on this. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go back over here and I'm gonna launch Cold War, and I'm gonna test a little bit. Love that game. Yeah, I didn't play that much of it. I did play it some, but I probably played more campaign than I did anything. I was big on campaigns. You know, do campaign first, see how the game feels, see how the guns feel, how they're going to react, and so forth. And then playing multiplayer, I had a little better sense of how the game felt and how the guns played. Just a little. I mean, it didn't give me no gameplay advantage per se, but it did give you a little better feel of how the guns were going to react and stuff. So what I've done, finally picked up a new controller, and this is my old controller. And what I'm going to do is conduct a test of menu. Last night playing Cold War, I noticed that my menu was popping up quicker and quicker. I mean, much quicker than I'd ever seen. Even the screen capture was popping up quicker. So I'm gonna hold my PlayStation button. Holding my PlayStation button. Holding my PlayStation button. Still holding my PlayStation button, and I just now get a menu. I'm gonna close that. I'm gonna connect my other controller. For some reason, it's connected both controllers. Yes. All right, now this controller is completely off. Oh, the instant I touch my PlayStation button. So I guess where I'm going with this is, if you guys start having issues, and the same thing with my print screen, or my print screen, my capture, how much quicker that come up. So if you guys are experiencing the lag like I was just experiencing and have been experiencing for the last few months, may want to possibly look at your controller, not your console. I never in my wildest dreams thought that it was going to be my controller that was causing these issues. So this controller is going to be my backup controller for like fishing games, stuff like that, may not be affected by whatever's going wrong with that controller. That controller is soon going to get replaced. I'm not saying tomorrow or next week, but that one will definitely get replaced soon and be taken completely out of the picture, because there's definitely something wrong. And I don't want that to cause problems with what's going on here. Where we at? Hour and 42 minutes. Yeah, that's weird. Alright. You need to get a new controller yourself. Well, to be honest with you, I mean, I knew my controller was going bad. I knew something was wrong. It just didn't show up in the gameplay as much as it did in other places. In golf, it was showing up with me hooking my shot all of a sudden, just out of the blue. Last night when I played with the new controller, you know, the mistakes that I made were strictly on me. I didn't shank none. I didn't hook none way out in the rough. I didn't hook one out in somebody's backyard. I didn't shank none of them, to be honest with you. I did mess up a few shots, but again, that was on me. Not hitting powerful enough on a couple shots, and then one particular shot I tried to bounce off the fairway and kick it over onto the green, and went a little bit further right. I think there was a little wind involved. We're running where we don't see the wind meter anymore, but wind may have caught me a little bit. No big deal, but again, knowing what I've seen and knowing what I've seen with this new one, yeah, I definitely had controller issues. Don't know what. Yeah, I need a backup. And the reason for the backup is for when you're playing the game and you're right in the middle of it, say your cords are not really long enough. And charging stations are great, but charging stations are only good to stationary charge your controller. Cords, you'll play the game and charge your controller. The reason I recommend two is so you're not putting as much wear and tear on one in general controller. You alternate back and forth. You play this controller until it gets weak, starts hollering, you know, battery going dead. You get to a point to where you're not going to get killed or whatever you're playing. Plug it up, grab your other controller, switch controllers, and go back to playing again. The other one's charging. This way you're not having to run a cord on it while you're trying to play the game and cause that hole in the end of it. What happens is this little bitty tiny hole, charging hole right here. The tiny ass charging hole right there gets wallowed out. And when that hole gets wallowed out, your controller cable will disconnect while you're trying to play the game. So that can be annoying. But if your controller is dead and disconnects, you know, it's basically going to say your controller disconnected. Not just going to unplug the cord, it's going to disconnect you right in the middle of your game. And that would be bad if you're right in the middle of a gunfight, right? And, hey, my birthday's still around the corner. Ain't here yet. Birthday wishes are still out there. Not saying I'm going to get them, but I think we're going to just run this one to about 2 hours. We've got a few phone calls to make, things we need to take care of today. Got to get some documents printed out, filled out, send off for the last, for the van. Finally get it took care of. I don't see anything else. You know, like I say, we give her a run at Battlefield. We didn't like that one. We didn't go for that. NASCAR 21 ignition. We're still hearing and seeing issues with that one. I don't care to involve myself with. NASCAR 21 ignition problem. 3 days ago. A great game, no problems. This got to be a joke video. Yeah, it is here. Got to be a joke video. Yeah, okay, so he's pretty much the same thing. They're still having issues. Issue crashes, game not starting, bugs in it. Yeah, I'm definitely still not looking forward to that, and don't plan on it. Battlefield is crap. Yeah, I agree. I feel you on that too, man. I hope the multiplayer is good. You know, I bought the game to try all modes, at least try them. I know I'm gonna like campaign. I know I'm gonna like zombies. I'm not saying I'm gonna be good at zombies, but I know I'm gonna like those two modes. Yeah, I know a lot of people talked about they didn't like that Battlefield beta. A lot of people just seen people's gameplay of it and didn't even download it. You know, I downloaded it and played one time, about what, 2 hours worth maybe, and that was enough for me. I'd seen all I needed to see with it. Yeah, it's not like I remember, you know, Battlefield from the early days when I played it. Yeah, it still played, you know, I don't know, kind of like war in World War II. So you were a group of, say, 10, 15, 20 people, and you were moving to advance an area and take it over. So, similar in Battlefield. So, similarities in the field was there for the Battlefield game, but Battlefield 2042 is basically a flop, in my opinion. Yeah, which is terrible. Hopefully, I mean, I don't know. One day I might give it another try. I wanted to do that Battlefield Hardpoint. Yeah, you know what? You're not the first person I heard that from. Somebody else, I think it was Stunner actually, that said that Battlefield 4 was okay, or I might not be using his exact words, but best I remember him saying Battlefield 4 was okay, but that was the only one that he knew of. The original Battlefield I played was on PC years ago, and that, you know, I liked it. I played the Battlefield 1942, Battlefield Vietnam. I think there was one other one I'm not sure about. Don't quote me on it, but I enjoyed those. But then when it started, you know, it'd been a long time since I played Battlefield Hardpoint. I tried the beta, I think, one day. I didn't buy the game. Hardpoint, what they described is, as far as the gameplay, sounds awesome. You know, basically, good guys and bad guys, and the good guys were trying to stop the bad guys, and the bad guys were trying to get away from the good guys. And you know, it was nothing what I anticipated when I tried to play the beta. So, like I say, I didn't buy that one. So, Battlefield Originals is, you know, the last ones I played up until Battlefield 5 that come out free. And I didn't play much of that one. I didn't play any open world. I done the story mode on it, and then actually didn't finish it, to be honest with you. Just didn't get the viewer response playing the game. So if I play a game and I like it, but it's not 100% on my list, then I go to views. You know, how many people are watching me stream it? And if not many, then you know, that game gets put on the back burner. If I play a game that I like and still don't get a lot of views, then you know, I'm probably still going to play that game. Like fishing, you know, some days I get good views on the fishing game, and some days I don't. I like the fishing game, that's one of the things that I've got to, where I can always go back and play a chill game where it's not stressing me out, and I can kind of relax a little bit. I'm always going to kick back on that as my follow-up. backup type game, so to speak. There, you know yourself, there's going to be nights you get in a game and it's just nothing you do is working. Try switching up your game strategy, that doesn't work. You switch up weapons, that don't work. It's time to move to something that does work. Hey Kelly, how you doing? Long time no see. How you been? Yeah, it's just like Kenny Rogers said though, man. Gotta know when to hold them, know when to fold them. Gotta know when to get out of that game and when to stay. World War II is the reason I downloaded Fishing Planet. Pissing me off every time I played the game. Been okay, not great, but okay. Good. Glad to hear you're at least okay. That's the main thing, you're alive. Huh? You're alive to see another day. Oh, and bad news, Kelly. Rose finally beat you. So you worked hard on that to get that. So did she. She worked exceptionally hard. Finally got it. She had talked about giving up a couple times, and I convinced her not to give up. I ain't been nowhere close to it though. %75% weight and I get a 1.19 pounds.
Excuse me, Prince.
Either way, I still can't wait to start Vanguard though. That's like I said, I hope that counters an hour off. I gave some weird PS Plus games this month. Oh, for the new ones coming up, I haven't even looked them up yet. That's gonna be PS3. See what they're giving us here. Knockout City. Knockout City. First Classic Trouble. Kingdoms of Amar. Walking Dead, Saints and Sinners. See, Knockout City, First Class Trouble, and Kingdoms of Amar Reckoning. Okay, so one of them is going to be for PS5. Knockout City, like a volleyball game? Yeah. Four and five. Got PSVR listed too. Okay. Yeah, I'm probably gonna pass. First Class Trouble, that's kind of like a Sims, right? Knockout City. Team up and duke it out with rivals, crews, and style as you settle the score with epic dodgeball battles online. Okay, yeah, dodgeball. Yeah, that's definitely some weird games, man. They give you a $60 golf game last month, and they give you, I don't know what the hell that shit is. King of Amu, let's see, what is that one? So, Kingdoms of Amalur, reminds of the best-selling author. The Re-Reckoning. Remastered with stunning visuals and refined gameplay. Re-Reckoning delivers intense, customizable RPG role-playing game. Combat inside spawning game world. Uncover the secrets of Amalur. Yeah, okay. Pass. You do like that game? The RPG stuff is not. I can't get into them. I've done several of them in the past. You know, the Nathan Drake stuff. The Tomb Raider. I'm just not big on the RPG stuff. Action role-playing games, ARPGs are not much better, but I like them a little better than the RPG. And that's just my opinion. I won't trash them like Diablo. RPG, not my kind of game. But I see other people playing it, they enjoy it. So I don't trash them for liking the game. And always an RPG open world game. Yeah, I hear you. Well, again, you know, a lot of people like them. A lot of people like them. Okay. Open world guy. Got you. Okay. But yeah, I mean, you know, I don't trash them just because I don't like them. The only one I really trash is, you know, Blocky World. I could care less about that one. I don't want nothing to do with it. I'll never watch somebody play it. I'll never play it myself. I mean, that's the only one game that I probably will pretty much trash. Blocky crap. But, you know, like I say, just RPGs, they were not my style of games. I like to be able to see through my eyes, first-person shooter. I like driving games. I like some action role-playing games. But there's got to be a good story behind it. And the Nathan Drake stuff, it had a pretty good story behind it. I think they were free. Probably set to lose my sister. Let's find one of us. Sorry. That was it. I don't understand why they come in with the ultimate Room edition. Somebody else talked about that one. I think it was BAGofDONUTS. And this game leaves October the 5th, 2022. 7:43 p.m. Got 335 days left to play this game, which I've played all of it. Same thing with that last one, Hitman. All right, let's do Predator. Predator was one of the free games. Again, 335 days, and it goes away. Let's go fishing. Is that a game? Oh, fishing and you know, you're not the only one. Well, you're not the only one that's pointed out the ability to fish in the game. Since my start of fishing, somebody would come to my stream and say something about there was fishing in so-and-so game, and then of course the next time that they played it, of course, hey, yeah, you're here, let me show you, and they pull out their fishing rod and go to fishing. How do you go fishing in Skyrim? I'm not sure how to pronounce that. Let's see. There will be soon an official fishing minigame in Skyrim. The feature was demonstrated during today's QuakeCon stream. You'll apparently walk up to a set of fishing supplies near a body of water, hit a button, and then be entered into the fishing minigame. Okay. Okay. Kind of like, you know, the Forsaken map. In the arcade, there's 3 arcade games that you can play. When you go in and take a right, that first one there. Then there's World at War. And then there was another one, racing game. Which got, ain't really a racing game. What it is the little cart, a little remote control RXD. Take it, and there's double points, and there's a bunch of Ethereum. Figure out how to work that maze. You can collect a bunch of Ethereum inside there. That sounds cool. You know, playing video games with inside video games. You know, when I first heard of that, I'm like, why would I want to do that? But some of them are actually pretty cool. There was one of the zombies. I want to say it was Black Ops 4, I think, might have been 3. But one of the ways to get back into the zombie fight was to play a video game, earn some kind of token or something. I don't remember the full details. Not all set was fresh in my memory one day, and of course that's been several months ago. But yeah, you had to play a video game to get back into the fight. So playing a video game inside a video game is not that far-fetched anymore, I guess what I'm trying to say. Getting better at the enter the totem. Have you been able to get the pistol out of safe? The Cerberus gun? Have you been able to get the Cerberus gun yet? Oh, need to find a blacklight flashlight. Okay. Well, you've actually got to activate Klaus. Okay, so you're standing in front of Klaus. It's real easy to explain this. Once you're standing in front of Klaus, turn left. You'll see that doorway. Go through that doorway, and then you'll see a right door, and then go back toward the train tracks. Okay? Once you start through that doorway going back toward the train tracks, turn left. You'll see a hole in the wall and a locker. You get Klaus in front of that locker, he knocks it open for you, and there's your flashlight. Just think, if I was to start playing that now, it would probably take me about 30 minutes to get to the flashlight, or at least to where it's at. But like I say, you got to have Klaus. He's got to be active. Once you get all the parts to build Klaus, you activate him, turn left, go through that room, turn left again, then you'll see that locker. Get him in front of that locker, and like I say, you hit your L2. Like you're going to throw a tactical, and that puts a little blue mark on the floor. Anytime you want me to run that with you, man, I'll be glad to run it with you. Like I say, that's one of the Easter eggs I didn't ever finish anyway. I wouldn't mind trying to finish that one. That's another one of those deals where you feel like if you had one or two more people, at least one, that you could complete it. Well, I felt the same way with Forsaken. I felt if I had one more person in here that I could beat him, and finally did. Now that they've took the pumpkins out, it'll make it a lot harder. I think we done an exfil on round 30 last night and played some golf. But yeah, definitely a big difference playing now versus what it was during the pumpkins. So here, coming up on Christmas, maybe they'll drop Christmas presents, and we can get the chalices and the stuff like that. You've never been into zombie mode until Cold War? I've never been real big into them. Black Ops 4 is when I really got started. I like those maps pretty good. The one that was the arena, I think it was 9 or whatever they called it, but it was the arena. I liked that one pretty good. There were several times I couldn't find all the parts to build a shield, but I enjoyed it. I went some decent rounds on that map. And then, like I say, Cold War finally introduced a zombie mode that was more what I was looking for in a zombie mode. Black Ops 4 zombies. Yeah, they were actually cool. I enjoyed them. Again, people told me Black Ops 4 was the easiest zombies they ever played. Kind of hurt my feelings a little bit because I thought I was doing good, and then I went back and played some Black Ops 3 zombies, and I realized what they meant. Black Ops 4 zombies were somewhat easier than 3, of course. But I've definitely enjoyed what they've done with the Cold War zombie side. The Outbreak, the round-based maps. I've definitely enjoyed them. And now that people have used I figured out the Ether Shroud pretty much makes you invisible. You can actually teleport you through things. So if you stand up in front of a pile of debris and you hit your Ether Shroud, it's going to teleport you through that pile of trash. Teleport you through doors. People were using it as a glitch. Black Ops or Activision thought, okay, if they're going to use it as a glitch, let's put it in the game. So now it's part of the game to be able to teleport through walls and stuff. Not sure if all maps have some way of teleporting through to find some kind of hidden treasure or something. But I know Forsaken has the ray gun, Ronald ray gun. So it makes me wonder if some of these other maps may have implemented something, some kind of hidden door that you can get into. And that also makes me wonder about the D machine. You know, can you teleport into there and get that gun, and then shoot the wall down and get out? Or if you teleport in there, you're stuck in there. Something to think about, right? I know there was a spot on that first map that you could teleport out by the airplane. Teleport out of map, run around the map, and get back under the map. Just looking at the new fishing game. What, for the Skyrim one? Or something else? Bass Pro? Okay. PlayStation? Is it in the store that you were looking at it at? First shop. Bassmaster. And several of them are. Yeah, okay. Bassmaster or Bass Pro? Bassmaster is when they're saying it's a new 2022 game. Sega Bass is. Is that the one you're talking about right there? Bassmaster 2022. Yeah, that's it right there. Bassmaster Fishing 2022 Deluxe Edition official video game is coming this fall, bringing the thrill of competitive big bass fishing to PS4 and 5. Dive into the fully licensed content from the Bassmaster series, amateur to elite events. Deluxe edition for $44, and I guess standard edition $39.
Perfect.
Welcome to the Bassmaster Classic. It's the final day of the greatest spectacle in sport fishing, the Bassmaster Classic, and everybody's wondering which angler will come out on top.
Doesn't have a good
Our
rating.
anglers are ready for takeoff, so let's join them on the water.
Our largest multiplayer ever. Wonder how many people can play. Hey, Adriana. Excuse me, sorry about that. How you doing today? It does look cool. It does look cool. Maybe they'll put a bait out or something. You know?
Let's hear it for your Bassmaster Classic champion.
Freaking freezing. Just finished work, eating dinner. I'm doing pretty good. No complaints anyway. Won't do me no good to complain. Yeah, that does look like a pretty awesome game, man. Hopefully they'll release a beta or something. Let us get a little taste of it. I know when Fishing Planet, when they do something, it's exclusive for PC. So I guess they got their roots on PC or whatever. But anytime Fishing Planet has anything new, beta-wise, it's exclusive for PC players only. I have never seen them offer up any beta for the console. Yes, I did pre-order it. It says that, well, it's got pre-order on the screen, but I did pre-order it. It's the reason the timer's up. Supposedly I can play it in 10 hours and 9 minutes. Hopefully I can play it in 9 hours and 10 minutes. But yes, I did pre-order it. But I'm hoping they'll launch early like they did the last few times. They've launched several games an hour early, so I'm hoping they'll do the Vanguard the same way. What about yourself? You think it's going to be awesome? I think it's going to be pretty cool. They give us a little taste of the Vanguard Pacific that's coming in December. That one's kind of up in the air really right now. Was enjoying the beta. Love that ghost skin in Cold War. Yeah, the skeleton dude, that's the one I run. Looks like blue flames coming out of him. Got swords and shit sticking out of him everywhere. And he is cool as shit. I was enjoying the beta when it was, once we got a feel, we know the spawns were messed up. We know there were some visual problems. So then we started trying to use those as, we know they're messed up. Let's work this area. We know they're going to get behind us. I was trying to make a deal with my parents to lend me some money now. Pay them off. I'm not sure yet if I'm going to get it. Said they had to think of it. I got you. I hear you. Well, I wouldn't have been able to get it if it hadn't been for donations. I'm not going to lie. I didn't see anything in my near future being able to come up with the money to pay for it, and then I got donations to get it, so I used the donations for what it was intended for. I pre-ordered Vanguard. I want to get it. Hey, I heard that. Well, you know, beta gave me a good taste of it. And during beta, I always said, you know, the game's got good potential. I understand that one too. I definitely understand that. I might get $100 this month, and then 2 months later I might get another $100 a month. Next month I might get nothing. I definitely understand that. I understand that. I was kind of anticipating on it. Looked like it was going to happen, and then it didn't happen. And I was like, oh, there goes my controller. So that, yeah, I feel you on that. It's like it hits in spurts too. So 1 month I'll do extremely well, and I'm, you know, getting my hopes up. Everything's looking good, and then next month everything slides back downhill again. But hey, it's money I didn't have when I do get it. That's the way I look at it, and it's always appreciated. It's always appreciated. The people that, you know, cheer bits, donate, subscribe, and stuff like that on Twitch, you know, it don't go unrecognized. Definitely don't go unrecognized. Part of the reason the description, you know, the description in my YouTube channel also reflects, you know, the Twitch stuff going on. Well, so I try to make sure I shout everybody out. I might not be able to go watch everybody's streams, but I do still recognize end of every one of my streams, credit screens, getting everybody a shout out. Part of the reason I like doing it in the description as well. Everything will be alright. Everything works out for a reason. You know, everything happens for a reason. You know, everything works out in its own course. You know, it might not be exactly the way you wanted it to work out, but they usually always work out. So, and it's, you know, like I said, something I didn't have when I started doing it. I enjoy doing this, and I enjoy the reactions, the people hanging out when they do come, and then when I get to go watch them doing something. Hey, good example. You know, I'm playing a game and I'm getting my ass handed to me, and I'm thinking, you know, this shouldn't be happening. What's going on here? And then I watch somebody else's stream, and I see the same stuff happening to them. I'm like, okay, it's not just me; it's happening to them too. I don't feel quite as bad now, but you know, being able to watch other streamers as well that support, you know, sometimes it's harder to do. You know, you've got more going on working and as well, but I still don't get, like 2 days in a row. I had internet issues, computer issues 2 days in a row. You know, that messed me up for 2 days. I hear you. I hear you. Yeah, it is. It definitely is. The weird part about it is, it just, this particular PC, the same things happened to me before. I had mentioned something to you about it, and you said something about changing cables or checking my cables. What happens is it's an aftermarket USB 3.0 card, or USB enhanced, some people would call it. Well, I booted up one day and it's liable to not even see that card. When it doesn't see that card, my Elgato don't work, my Stream Deck don't work, my cameras don't work, so don't stream. So then I have to remove all the USB stuff out of the device manager, reboot it, cut the PS4 back down, bring the system back up, and hope it puts it all back in. Sometimes I've had to reboot, this last time was what, 4 times to finally get it right? Actually, it was 5, and I took it apart, pulled the card out, and put it back in one time. So far, right now, they're all fixed. So far, they're all fixed right now. Like I said, about 2 months from now, it'll do it again. Just out of the blue. It'll decide, hey, I'm not going to give you a USB card today. You're going to have to fight me for a little bit. And like I say, I think it was about 2 months ago the last time it happened, wasn't it, babe? Roughly, you know, give or take a day or two, whatever. But eventually, that's one of my goals as well, is to get a streaming PC. I don't necessarily want a gaming PC. I just need a better streaming PC that has enhanced USB built into it. So I don't have to put the aftermarket card in there, so I don't have to worry about, did Windows recognize it this time? Do I have to go to Device Manager, remove all this crap again? It took me 3 hours the last time to finally get it back up and running. By then, you know, it was 1 o'clock in the afternoon. I hadn't even done my desk show. I said, hell with it, I'm not doing a desk show. I'll just wait and do it a night stream. I hate starting my desk show late and then not being able to do them at all. Starting them late and being able to do a couple hours of it's one thing, but yeah, 3 hours. I would try this, remove this, reboot. Every time I do something different, it would tell me to reboot. Well, right now my monitor's broke on that system, so I'm having to use a remote desktop. So I'm using this PC to actually run that PC. If that makes any sense to you. So the wait time is a little longer in between boot ups as well. Yeah, the madder I am before I start gaming, the worse those my games are. Take it out on the game or take it out on somebody in the game. Or just keep getting worse, keep getting madder and madder. You know, I've had bad nights and think, well, maybe if I play a little bit, I'll be all right. And about 30 minutes into the game, I'm thinking, maybe I shouldn't have played the game tonight, or maybe I picked the wrong game. But yeah, I have nights when I'm thinking, I should have stayed over on the couch and watched TV tonight, you know. That's part of the reason I started playing fishing back then. World War II, I know this is a broken record, I tell this story a lot. And I was playing World War II and it was getting on my nerves, causing my blood pressure to raise. Rose kept on me about, raging in the games, you need to calm down. So I switched up from World War II to fishing. My blood pressure went down, I was much better, I quit raging as bad. And then I started playing Call of Duty again. Let's see. This is not stress. Doesn't matter what a game. Yeah. Yeah, and it's like you say, it's the stress that's causing it. It's not. It may not be the game, but the game is just compounding it. And then in the long run, it may give you a bad taste for the game. Now, I did go back and play World War II here recently, about 3 or 4 months ago, 2 or 3 months ago, and I'm not missing nothing playing World War II. That game was so slow and clumpy, it was terrible. Look back on it and think, look, am I getting so angry over a stupid ass game? Yeah. Rose hadn't said them exact words, but she's pretty much the same thing. Why are you getting so mad over a game? Stays on me when I go to raging. She tries to say something to me to calm me down. She's liable to type a word in the chat that I catch, and I know what she means by it. It's time to take a break, stop for a few minutes, relax, get composure back together, and then go back to the game. If it still gives you shit, find something different to play. She looked at me the other day. I was saying something about the game. I don't remember what it was. So, why don't you play a different game? I'm like, okay. Appreciate it, all set. Appreciate it, man. Yeah, she told me many times, gonna piss you off that bad and quit playing it. But it's not the game that's pissing me off, I always try to make an excuse why it wasn't the game, why I need to continue to play the game. It depends on who it is that tells you. If it's somebody in your game lobby, yeah, they may make a smart remark that they're trying to cheer you up, they're trying to make you laugh, but yet you're in such a bad mood that that comment just pissed you off even more. Again, that goes back to what I said earlier. Either get pissed off at the game, raging at the game, or say something that you shouldn't say. And I've done one of all three of them. I've been pissed off at a game for no stupid reason. I've raged at a game for no stupid reason. And I've said something that I shouldn't have said during gameplay. So, yeah, I totally get you. Yeah. Oh yeah, I've been there. But look, I can honestly say, I played PS3 for about 5 or 6 years, and I've been on PS4 for almost 6 years now. And this is the first controller or PlayStation product that I have ever broke. I have wore controllers out. I have played PlayStation 3s till they just quit playing. I played PlayStation 4 till the CD-ROM quit working. But this is the first controller I ever broke. Now I'm keeping it because if I get pissed off at a game and I want to throw a controller, this is the one I'm going to throw. I'm not throwing a good one no more. But actually, that one was broke. I mean, give me that. That one was broke. So that was probably it's easy 6+ years old. And I can't remember if it was brand new when I bought it, or I'm real stickler about buying new controllers versus a remanufactured controller. I know I can get a reman controller or refurbished, whatever they call, for like $30. But did they fix everything that was weak in that controller, or they just fixed what was wrong with it? So are you getting a good, stiff, brand new controller that's been completely refurbished and all parts are brand new in it? Or is it just what was broke? So I always opt to buy new controllers versus a used. I don't want to use, unless somebody just gives me a used controller, and that's a different story. But as far as going to the store and buying a used controller, I won't. Buying a used PlayStation, yeah, saves a few dollars there, but when it comes to the controller, I won't. So, still trying to debate now. It's tonight. We got shows coming on tonight. So, Thursday. I noticed that the colors breaking quicker than the black controllers. Camouflage one. Now on PS3, I'll look up this TV show here. That's the weird thing about the PS3. Now, I have a PS3 camouflage controller that still works. The PS3 black controller that come with the console, the L2 button quit working on it. So I'm playing oh, they don't break down quicker. Well, now, the way I use my controllers is I alternate. I always try to make sure I've got two controllers, so I'm not using the same controller every single day, every game. So I still got to get a backup controller. This controller is still broke. I don't know what's wrong with it, but yeah, when I hook it up, my PlayStation gets slow. So it's strictly used for backup fishing games, stuff, something like that maybe. But anything else, I'm going to use the new controller. So I do need to get a backup controller. And I tested this a while ago while you was on the phone, babe. I brought up Cold War. I took this controller up, brought up Cold War, and I held the PlayStation. Held it, I held it, I held it, I held it, I held it. Finally, the menu come up. So I backed out of it, connected the other controller to it. When it finally let me connect and unhook this one, as soon as I touched the button, boom, it was there. So I'm even scared to actually use that controller because I think there's something wrong with it. Hey, you use 4 controllers now at the same time as well. Don't play PlayStation, so that might be it as well. Gotcha. But you use a controller on your PC? I've always liked, oh, you don't use keyboard and mouse? Gotcha, okay. Thing about keyboard and mouse, now when I was playing keyboard and mouse PC game, the trackball, Rabbit Daddy was the first one to ever get one. And I thought, man, that'd be so much easier on you. Because your hand is stationary. You don't have to slide your hand around. Your thumb to move the little ball, there's your movement forward and back and looking and so forth. And then your other controls, your mouse buttons and keyboard, do all your other functions. But your hand never has to move. So when I switched to a trackball back in PC gaming, man, my wrist felt better, my game got a little better. Now, it did take me a while to get used to it, but not having to move your hands at all, to me, made the gameplay a lot better. But I don't miss the keyboard and mouse days, because I don't really have room. I'm set up for console corner. Got my steering wheel mounted right in front of me. You know, my gas pedal and stuff's directly under me. So, gaming monitor, streaming monitor, everything is such a tight corner here. I don't really have room to set up a keyboard and mouse setup anyway. I'd have to build a different desk over here to do that. And it ain't worth it in the long run. Again, then you got to buy a PC. Then you're going to end up playing more PC games than console games. I've seen a lot of people that convert to PC and never come back to console. PC games play smoother, I'm sure. I mean, you got better frame rates. The new PS5, of course, they've got better frame rates than the 4s, but PS4 Pro's got better frame rates. They're up to 60. You know, and PC, you know, 120 frame rates ain't nothing on a PC. So, yeah, the games are going to play better on PC. I get it. I understand why a lot of people go PC. You know, you get better quality, get better gameplay. Alright, so 9 hours, 48 minutes. Again, tonight's a little skeptical about what I'm going to do. Like I said, we've got a couple of TV shows comes on, so probably won't actually start streaming until about 10. Really, you know, I don't know what to play because if, and again, fingers crossed, you know, Vanguard drops an hour early like previous games, you know, we'll only play something for an hour and then we'll be switching over to Vanguard. So I'm actually thinking about doing just a kind of like chat for about an hour and hope like hell Vanguard launches at 11 instead of 12. What up, Pool Cube? What up, Pool Cube? How you doing, man? Mac some balls while waiting. Yeah, I'm still thinking about that too. I don't want to get involved in a big game or nothing, and then quit right in the middle of a game. Because if Vanguard launches at 11, I'm going straight to Vanguard. If they wait till 12, then yeah, then I can continue playing something else for that hour. But I honestly think Vanguard's going to launch at 11. But I still enjoy play golf. I mean, again, there's that. If I play golf, it'll launch at 11. If I don't play golf, it won't launch till 12. Got a big feast tonight. Got myself Chinese rice and duck to go along with it. Got McDonald's, 2 cheeseburgers, 1 chicken mayo with fries. Damn, dude. That's a feast. Oh yeah. Damn right, that's a feast and a half, man. Wow. Y'all give me 1 minute, I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. Sorry about that. Yeah, that's the only not a dilemma. I mean, like I say, start out playing a little bit of golf and Vanguard launches at 11. I go play golf. At 11, I mean, I go play Vanguard. So I mean, play golf till it launches, whether it's only an hour or not. Like I say, it'll be 10 before we start, more than likely. I'm gonna look at that. Smacking balls, golf. Yeah, smacking balls equals golf. Yeah. Oh, that's what the was about. Oh my. Okay. I didn't catch what you said that for. Now I do. Yeah, smacking balls means golf. Okay. There's Walker and what else? Legacy. Been watching Legacy. You've been keeping up with Legacy since? Okay. I like to say when I seen you type in the chat twice, and I'm like, I'm not sure what that comment's for, so I'm gonna leave it alone. I understand why the now. Yeah. Says they're both new tonight. So yeah, it'll be 10 before I get on tonight. Sometimes we smack the same ball. Yeah. But if we do, we might do front 9 or something, see how it goes. Maybe back 9. Do the back 9 on the game. We just done the front 9 on last night. Maybe do the back 9 on it to start with. Give us till about 11 o'clock and just load up Vanguard and see what happens. And if Vanguard's loadable, then switch to Vanguard. Where's that button to turn off your dirty mind? I don't know about that one. I think everybody's is in a different spot. I mean, I can understand a little bit of the misunderstanding. Smack some balls. Yeah, I mean, I can understand the confusion with that comment. Exactly how he said it. It said smack some balls while waiting. So yeah, I mean, I can understand where that could be misunderstood. Hey, but it sounds like Monday nights are starting to fill up a little bit. It sounds like a lot more and more people are getting this golf game or getting into it. I know it's just a fill-in game until we figure out something to do on Monday nights, but it's been a good fill-in game. But the problem is going to exist when we start getting 8 or 10 people wanting to play at the same time. It's not going to work. 4-person only game, so we've got to try to figure out something there to make it still fun and everybody can get involved. That's the only holdback. What time is it? First place I need to call Wally World. Next one. It probably wouldn't hurt to go ahead and try to get it over here. Got the lights on. Alright, going down in the dungeon for a minute. Alright. Back from the dungeon. Hope it reads that thumb drive. There it goes. Alright, so got to copy this document over to a thumb drive. Hopefully, I can take this print place up here and print it out on the thumb drive. All right. On to now that way we'll have the file on our phone and the thumb drive to take with us. So that's the last thing we'll have to do, and that'll be free, well, other than tag. Got to get that done today too. Should be good. Alright, well, I mean, we can carry this out on another 6 minutes, or we go ahead and end it here. We're going to end it at 3-hour stream anyway. Apologize for not getting started a little earlier today. That's all on me. Got up a little bit late and then had a bunch of stuff to do this morning before I could start my stream. Kind of put me behind a little bit. Try to get a little better on that. Again, these past 2 days, technical issues were out of our control, but we're over them for right now. Everything is running smooth. Yes, in real life stuff. In real life stuff comes first. Almost got tongue tied there. In real life first. I say that to everybody. If they say, "Man, I'm sorry I haven't been around a while. I've been busy working or busy at school," or I tell them the same thing. Real life stuff first. Family, real life stuff, that's priority. These streamers and these video games that you guys like to watch, that's second. That's last. I'm not saying put us all the way on the back burner so we can't never get no watch, no views. Real life first. I can't wait to sit in a server queue in 9.5 hours. But look, hey, not all set. You remember the last 2 games that I remember, they launched an hour early. It said Zombies will have its own dedicated server. That's nice. But look, think about it now. If 2 or 3 previous Call of Duties have launched an hour early, I've just got this strong feeling that Vanguard is going to launch an hour early. I could be wrong. I've been wrong before. And guarantee you I'll be wrong again someday in my life. But I feel like in 8 hours and 35 minutes, we'll be sitting in a server queue. And in fact, I'm going to try it at 11:05 tonight just to see. I might even load up at 11 o'clock just to see. But either way, I'm fingers crossed that we get an hour early. The Vanguard Pacific, that won't come out until December. But campaign, multiplayer, 20 maps, zombies, all that's going to launch tonight. But that Vanguard, whatever it's called, I think it's Vanguard Pacific. That's not coming until December. I think December the 2nd when they said that was going to drop. I've seen the cut footage on that. That seems interesting, but we'll wait and see on that one. If it plays anything like Warzone in general, then I don't care about no Warzone Pacific. But anyway, with that being said, I appreciate everybody coming out today. As always, a big shout out to PoJ-IYD for always being here every stream, the entire stream. Thanks so much, babe. I appreciate it. Shout out to Rabbit Daddy 69 for your support as well. Also, give a big shout out to Psycho Thunder Gaming, Not All Set, Adriana, Cool Cube, everybody else that's been by today, Treadhead Pete. Appreciate everybody coming out today. Guys, remember, tonight, 10 o'clock on Twitch, we're going to be sitting in front of the server queue waiting for Vanguard to go live. And mark my words, it's going to launch an hour early tonight. If I'm wrong, I'll admit it tomorrow's death show. But I feel tonight we're going to start playing an hour earlier. Vanguard's going to launch an hour earlier. We're going to be in there playing by 10 after 11. So, see you later, Not All Set. Everybody have a great day today. Stay warm. It's been a cool day out there. It's getting colder. So, everybody stay strong, stay positive, keep your head up. Because we're all in this together. Ain't none of us promised tomorrow. And remember, a journey of 1,000 miles starts with a single step. So take it softly, take it lightly. Stay warm, stay cool, stay dry, whatever the case may be where you're at. But stay safe. Peace out, everybody. And please remember, ending credits, stick around and watch a few of them. Make sure your name's in there if you supported me. If not, let me know and I'll make sure it gets there. Peace out, everybody. We'll see you.